Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. Ay, sweet Jesus. Moonlit baths. Take it easy. Relaxation, rest, and pause. We are coming up on a full moon here. So, what do y'all got going on? What do y'all got going on? Don't overwhelm yourself. There's something here with this overwhelming energy. Especially with the moon vibes there. What's going on? Take it easy. Oh, you're pulling Eagles vibes. So this is more of an overview energy with you. Or looking at things from a different perspective. It could almost be a religious kind of experience with you. Interesting vibes here. Some of you with the Cancer moon vibes. Because I was noticing the Chariot vibes there. This is a good cleansing energy. Some of you pay attention to your favorite astrologer so that way you're not overwhelmed. So what do you need to pay attention to? This is like a balanced approach to things. So it's like the negatives and the positives of something. It's also giving like pH balance vibes as well. So, right, there's the Capricorn vibe. What? There's the Eight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Cups. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the King of Wands. Up, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. Between the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is the King of Cups. There's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Three of Pentacles. Up, there's the Five of Swords. Up to the Eight of Cups. Oh, sweet Jesus. You got the Page of Swords at the bottom. What's the Page of Swords? Set your ass the fuck down. You got Aquarius, Sagittarius energy here. Mindful of the King of Cups. Mindful of the King of Cups. Ay, sweet Jesus. I don't even know what the hell this what the hell is this full moon coming in as. Lord have mercy. Some of you now is not the time for a relationship or partnership. This is pulling like the Farmer's Almanac vibes. So, however you're looking at things, some of y'all need to old school it, or some of y'all pay attention to the astrology or something. Because, now isn't the time. Especially if you're dating. Those of you that's turning down like offers or opportunities. I don't know, the King of Cups is kind of shady as fuck. The King of Cups is shady as fuck. With that Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, someone is shady as fuck. That's definitely giving the Green Fairy vibes as well. So, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on here. Sit your ass down. pH balanced energy. Balancing act. 11 vibes. Bottom of the deck is 36. Commitment energy. Ooh, some of y'all gonna turn down an offer, an opportunity. There with the Two of Cups. Four Swords with the Four of Wands. You do not need to be overwhelmed. Something isn't making sense, so you need to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. This is like a balanced energy. With the pH balance, some of y'all could, maybe it's like a UTI energy with you. Or, you know, you need to, it's almost like the litmus test for a relationship or partnership here with you. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Someone isn't single. The Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, to the Eight of Cups. So those of you, no unnecessary risk-taking. Those of you that's doing a lot of dating, if someone doesn't look like their profile pic, you need to, like, know. So you need to, no unnecessary risk-taking. You need to be, like, old school in this energy. So this is giving, like, Farmer's Almanac vibes. This is given like trusting your instincts and your intuition when it comes to decision making here. Some of you, the King of Cups is shady as fuck. So take your time with regard to an option or an opportunity. With the Eight of Pentacles, this could be a work vibe with you. Someone isn't single though. So that should be something that you take into consideration. I don't know. Trust your instincts on this. The Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. Take a bath. Wash your hair, right? Take care of yourself. Make sure you're staying moisturized and hydrated too. So that way everything is like positive with you. It's like a good cleansing energy. It's like a good relaxing vibe. Maybe you're going to take a bougie spa treatment or some shit like that. Because the King of Cups is giving the green fairy vibes. What's with this Two of Cups? I'm not an astrologer, so what's your favorite astrologer? There with the Three of Wands. Someone isn't single. That's also given the energy of one if by land, two if by sea type vibes. Some of y'all, that relationship or partnership is not the relationship or partnership. So I don't know. Trust your instincts when it comes to an option or an opportunity. If you don't like the vibes of something, there's probably a good reason for that. Someone isn't single though. So none of you don't need to be taking or making any unnecessary risks here. Especially with that Seven of Cups. Because here you have the Ace of Wands. So you got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Some of you, relationship or partnership, someone's only interested in like, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. There with the Magician energy. Lord have mercy. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? Don't let common sense leave the conversation when it comes to a relationship or partnership. Those of you that aren't like trusting your instincts or your intuition anyway. So this would be a relationship or partnership you've watched more than one reading or gotten more than one reading on. Because even you're not trusting the vibes. You're like wish fulfillment energy here for somebody, but it's because you're not paying attention. Any of you online dating, watch all the horror stories. Be mindful of what you need to with that. And some of you like trust the vibes when it comes to a relationship or partnership. Because the fact that you're not is kind of interesting any fucking way. Someone isn't single, so this is like mindful of like the player vibes. Oi, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And why are you like doubting yourself here? Someone here is cross-watching, but I feel like you're doubting that relationship or partnership anyway. So if you do a lot of love readings or you watch a lot of love readings with regard to like a new option or a new opportunity, some of you, I feel like this is too new to even have an emotional vibe to it. So if it's like way too new and you're like focusing on like the romantic energy with something, yeah, you need to, I don't know, take a moment for yourself. Some of y'all are with a UTI with the pH balance. So something ain't right. You got the Page of Cups energy there, so it's giving that Pisces vibe. So something seems a little fishy any fucking way. Why do you keep like doubting something? Because it comes back to someone keeps like cross-watching readings. So you're like looking for love. You're not like dating to date. You're like dating for a relationship or partnership. Or this could be kind of like the vibe or the type of people that you sort of attract. So don't come across so emotionally needy. Some of you trust in your instincts anyway when it comes to that relationship or partnership. A lot of people turn to tarot for relationships or partnerships because there's a big old fucking red flag that they kind of want to not pay attention to. So pay attention to that. This is like just avoiding player energy. Those of you mindful if like someone starts changing the plan, so you're going on a date with somebody and maybe it's the first date, but all of a sudden they want to change the restaurant or they want to do this or do that, or oh, they got to go pick up this person or that person. Some of y'all definitely mindful of like the random vibes. That's showing up in a lot of people's readings. I don't know your life, but some of you be mindful of all this kind of random vibes and the change in plans, especially if you're dating, and this is especially if you've only been on a few dates with somebody, but they're trying to create that kind of emotional connection. So you could maybe come across as a little too emotionally needy, or they kind of need you to be that emotionally needy. The King of Cups is given the green fairy vibes. So those of you, if you're French, you know what the fuck that means, right? So you need to be more into the abstinence vibe when it comes to a situation, more than the other version of that. So, damn. Yeah, be mindful of the changes. So you need to be far more focused on yourself. Especially if you keep going back and forth with someone keeps watching like love readings, but you're not in that relationship long enough to even have like the vibes of that. So it's kind of how you're viewing things. Some of you, it's not that relationship or partnership that you're thinking. So this feels like it's too new to even have like the emotional vibe there already. It's pulling Seven of Cups energy, but you're not seeing that Seven of Cups. You're not seeing that Seven of Cups. Those of you mindful of the fucking random vibes, especially if you're not like familiar with somebody and then all of a sudden they're like changing the plans. So some of y'all just making some smart choices. Some of y'all just, I don't know. I feel like you keep going back to the same like love readings. So even you were doubting it. There's like a big red flag, but you're not wanting to see it, or I don't know, whatever the fuck. Some of you, that could be like the emotional neediness, because that is given like Les Miserables vibes. We love the musical, but damn, there ain't no one really happy in that energy. So you don't need that. You don't need that energy. The Hierophant. That's like the voice of reason, or some of you, like, some of you, like, almost like a vow of celibacy energy here. Or looking at things from a different perspective. So that way you avoid, like, the overly complicated vibes here. Someone keeps wanting to change the dynamics of the relationship or partnership, but there's not enough clarity in it. Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, there to the Ten of Pentacles. This is given like the Great Gatsby vibes, and there's the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Are you a creative person? Maybe some of you, if someone promised you were going to go see a musical, and then they like keep changing their mind on something. I don't know. Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, they're to the Full vibes. They're to the Scorpio energy. They're the Judgment vibe. Oh, some of y'all trusting like your instincts or your intuition. Someone keeps going back to the same like love reading. I feel like you're kind of confusing the relationship or partnership though. So it's kind of like you've already got the person that you're thinking that reading is about, but it's not that relationship or partnership. It's the King of Cups is in the Green Fairy vibes. So if you don't know what that means, look up French Green Fairy. Some of you need to be in the abstinence energy here. So, don't be so fucking thirsty. pH balance vibe. So some of you, this could be like a UTI energy with you. You need to balance out the vibes of something. Because you're pulling 5 of Pentacles, which always gives Les Miserables vibes. 7 is so you're already like doubting something. But why are you doubting it? There's the World vibes. Yeah, the King of Cups is on some fuck shit energy. Those of you mindful of the change in plans, I don't know your life here, but if someone keeps like changing plans or bringing randoms into your vibe, especially if you're just dating somebody new, but they, oh, we got to change, we got to do this, we got to do that. I don't know, sit your ass the fuck down. Keep making some smart choices. I want to see where the 7 of Cups is with regard to you on this. So 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and there's the Emperor vibe. Those of you that's coming from, if any of your relationships have the same kind of energy as the musical Les Miserables, you need to sit your ass down. This is pulling a French vibe. This is definitely pulling some French energy here. So I don't know if you're France, or you're French, or you're dealing with a French person, or it's pulling like the French vibes. What the fuck? Where's the 7 of Cups with you at, though? You've already had the 7 of Cups. Sweet Jesus. This is for those of you, I feel like you're watching a lot of love readings. Or someone knows you watch a lot of love readings. Because there's a big old red flag that you're not paying the fuck attention to. So, take your time with something. This is pulling French vibes, which is weird. But, you know, it's kind of like, don't be like Marie Antoinette. You know what I mean? Ooh. Someone keeps changing the plans of something. I don't know. If you have that much sort of doubt or you keep having to go through... Some of you keep watching like the tarot readings on love because there's a big old fucking red flag that you're wanting to ignore, but you can't. Because it's like there. So trusting your instincts and trusting your fucking intuition. Because the King of Cups is showing up in the Green Fairy vibe. And who keeps changing the plans? You're pulling Great Gatsby vibes as well. So, I don't know. Who keeps promising you you're going to go see a musical or some shit, but you never do? This is so weird. It's weird, but it's really not. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Whatever the hell the vibe is with this, if you're doubting that relationship or partnership, some of you, it's not that person. You either keep going back to the same love reading or you just keep watching like these love readings thinking that it's that relationship or partnership. But I feel like it's because you're like emotionally needy or someone needs you to be like emotionally needy. But they want to come in, it's all this sort of random energy with you. So for a lot of you, it's like dating 101. How long are you going to date somebody before you put like the emotional vibe to the relationship or partnership? So that way, it's the abstinence vibe and then it's the absinthe vibe. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck. You kind of know what the fuck, but you keep like wanting to avoid a big old fucking red flag. pH balance energy. Some of you, it's like a UTI vibe or... I don't know. What's the voice of fucking reason say? Be mindful of all the diversions energy, especially if you're going on a date and all of a sudden the plans start changing. Some of you, someone could have promised you you're going to go see a musical or some shit. Sagittarius says sit your ass the fuck down. I have no idea what this full moon is in. So what's your favorite astrologer? You got Sagittarius, you got Aquarius energy here. Prioritize yourself. Someone needs you all up in your feels or emotions. Normally with the Page of Cups, you have the fish in the cup. So, you know, the King of Cups is shady as fuck. And the King of Cups is the green fairy vibes. But look up what that means en français. You need far more clarity, and for some of you, it is not that relationship or partnership that you keep watching those readings on. But there's a big old fucking red flag that you're not paying attention to. And normally, if you're looking at that with regard to like romantic options or romantic opportunities, yeah, trust the vibes on something. Who keeps changing the plans? Some of you, that's what you need to be mindful of, especially if you just start dating somebody and you're not really, you don't know them well enough, but all of a sudden they're like changing the plans, or you got a lot of random sort of people with regard to you. Eye of the Six of Cups. Eye to the Pisces vibe. The moon vibes. The moon vibes. Someone keeps like changing the plans, or there's way too many sort of random vibes here. It's really giving the energy of abstinence and absinthe. Some of you, it's not that relationship or partnership. So if there's a reading that you keep paying attention to, or you keep going back to because you think it's like this person, it's not that relationship or partnership. Because there's that big red flag fucking energy that you're not paying attention to that you should be mindful of. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. What's the song? Oh gosh, any one of the Les Mis songs. There really isn't anyone happy in there without it being an overly complicated relationship or partnership. Some of you, don't be like Marie Antoinette. Interesting with the French vibes. Yeah, you kind of keep overwhelming yourself. But even your common sense tells you that's not like the right relationship or partnership. Lord have mercy, you don't even need to be singing those songs anyway. Ooh, the French vibes on this is weird. That is giving the Great Gatsby vibes, though. Because you got honky tonk energy here with the Hank Williams Jr. You got Somewhere Over the Rainbow, very beautiful classic song, but this is the ukulele version. And then you got like Alabama here when it comes to like the rhythm of something.